To who?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on
But they still
EA
got an eye
Sports.
running back.
As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Smith's Chiefs going up against Ryan's Falcons.
What is it?
So let's get over to the ATL, Atlanta. Standing by our commentary team of Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, in what is scheduled to be its final season as an NFL stadium, there's a look at the Georgia Dome here in Atlanta. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Said what?
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23.
Just outside. Run there on first. This drive is turning to. It's got some damage on the defense.
Oh, come on.
Hard line. On first down, Smith. Looking left side. That's caught by Macklin. Jeremy Macklin, the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Ooh, first play of the game.
Jeremy Macklin, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should return up to only the 14-yard line. And certainly for this Chiefs defense, one thing to keep an eye on, they're without Derek Johnson now. He was their leading tackler, big guy in the middle of that linebacking core, obviously. Now where do they turn?
Yeah, that's the tough part for them because they had depth problems behind him to begin with guys being hurt. So we may see more of that 4-2-5 configuration we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. 2 linebackers, 5 defensive backs, similar to what colleges do to combat speed. But Derek Johnson, one of the great pros in the NFL, his second Achilles injury, we can only hope he can make it back fast.
The linebacker, Derek Johnson, in on the stop. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman, this is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back play with such joy as well as such fury? I love the way he runs the football and attacks defenses.
And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
Dontari Poe emerged on the scene fast as a young player and continues to make big plays at defensive tackle.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Why they pass it like that, man?
Marcus Peters. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Smith. And Hill with it over the middle. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 83 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City.
Oh,
and they
my
were able to punch
God,
it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. They'll tussle.
Let me switch.
For Kelsey, he's on a little bit of a run. He's had over 100 yards in 4 straight games after posting 101 in Week 14, and that ties an NFL record for tight ends, doesn't it?
It does. Former Kansas City tight end Tony Gonzalez did it, and then Jimmy Graham, when he's with the New Orleans Saints, did it twice. So that's big-time company that he's keeping right now, and I really think Travis Kelce has to start being recognized as one of the game-breaking tight ends in the NFL.
They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And also the physicality sets the tempo for the game. And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. He's got the hook up with Conley. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
Man, let me cut.
Sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
I don't know. That's like guessing.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's
What
down
type of
inside the
defense
5 at the 4. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it.
Oh, pick that shit.
Let him pick up the 1st down.
Chris Conley, the
He said he go pick that shit. I ain't hearing that shit.
I've
I'm
become
about
a
to
firm
score a
believer over the years
touchdown.
that many
After
drops
this shit.
happen before the ball's even snapped. When you call a wide receiver screen, as we saw there, I know these guys really well. They're thinking about that play.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
I told you, Paul. That's my right. I lie my right.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as, that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching? And he's going to go down. Back at his own
Nobody was open.
5-yard
He
line.
only
It's
threw
a
a pick.
sack.
He took the sack.
And we
That's
say
good.
it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you...
And he crossed up the football near his own goal line. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling
I ain't
it
playing
on.
2 days. I was
That's
out of
something you
town.
have
I'm
to be
back.
wary
Let's
of
do
on
that.
your
Let's
side of the
do it.
field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
You saw having somebody out there that smoked
They'll
his
run with
ass.
Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
I'm gonna let like that.
It'll be a pickup of 10
Nobody
yards. And it'll be second and very short. Again, they'll run with Freeman. Cut back, left sideline.
Oh, come on. They just... No. What? The hell are you talking about?
I'm about to get skilled, though.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
Look at him.
Usually getting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field.
If you get in there
underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football.
Seems a little bit of
a change up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change up, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Can't find anyone open. He
He
hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. Give him 2 yards on that play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And yes, he found Toilolo. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate. A little extra at the end with a short run.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Let me see if he get in that end zone.
This is 4 down.
Let's see if he get in that end zone.
With the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
Here, and this is
I should have.
Taylor 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And
I'm going for a run back right here.
Looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh.
And not a great return here.
Got in there fast as hell.
To the 10-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown.
This one caught down there fast as
so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Come on, dog.
That takes me back to when we started the offensive coordinator and
like
head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
I did some dumb shit.
Isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
Now, coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they? Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle? And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Oh, he fakes the spike.
Bro, they let me throw the ball.
Down he goes. Deion Jones in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield.
Really didn't
give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
3rd and long, it's Smith. Surveying the field. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Thank you.
They're going to go for it. It's pressure brought in, and the
Oh
Falcons
shit,
get there
that
for the
nigga brains
sack.
fuck.
Brooks Reed in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So out come the Falcons now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
To throw is Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Throwing again, Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So
give me that.
they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Grady Jarrett able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Smith, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
They complete it to Hill. And you want to talk about coming on late and being explosive. Tyreek Hill has been great as of late. Week 14, no exception.
When you start to look at the numbers, you see the explosiveness, you see the potential, and he hurts you in so many different ways. They can throw it to him in the passing game, hand it to him in the running game, and then in the return game, he absolutely terrifies people. If you're a special teams coach, you're trying to figure out how to not kick the ball to him. Big 78-yard return for a touchdown in the game against Oakland.
And then he showed he can dance. Kind of.
He can do whatever he wants to do. Tyreek Hill right now is on a roll.
Looking for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered cover. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Now Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Well, the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 4. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12.
Yo.
Kelsey out in the slot right.
Yo.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Adrian Claiborne in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Smith, he's going to go deep, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Collins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got time in the pocket. Sitting with a grab over the middle. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward
fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga thought he's going to just throw a straight bomb. Just over.
On first down, Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The Pro Bowler is a rookie, Marcus Peters, there on the stop.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on the quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But
let me run to where I want to run.
And other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him, if you want him to have it, maybe get him in the space and throw it to him.
It's caught. Jones. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Justin Houston coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact.
Yo.
So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Simply to be the best.
How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Better than all the rest of them.
Ryan.
Simply to be
And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
I ain't got ordered a bunch of plays.
They run again with Ware. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Smith now to throw. Rolling to his left.
We are.
Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates.
Oh!
One that's
Oh, shit.
picked off by Derek Johnson. And they are going to set up shop
Fuck.
at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you're
down. Never let you run
don't
when
worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go.
Straight,
and the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Defense maybe trying to guess the snap count there, and it costs them 5 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Ware. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Some runs are blocked so well.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Grady Jarrett in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. Well, the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Ryan backing up, looking deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Now it's Smith. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
Not sure what to do about
that. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
You know what to do, and I saw you.
Smith. They complete it to him.
Let's see if he's on.
It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 31 yards.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So
and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so, because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right? Minimizing
those and maximizing opportunities.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time.
You lucky I jumped trying to kick the ball, bro.
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late,
man, that sounds like the bullshit, bro.
And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
I tried to kick the ball, man.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman.
Ooh, what's that? You going? That's every day.
22 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to an Atlanta first down.
Damn, man.
They called him in the right defense there.
That nigga was blind back there, slow ass.
And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play.
Come on, Joe.
I still remember being in school.
Come on,
one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Now Ryan. He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
I'm like, come on, Joe.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
Let's see,
Ryan.
She's trying to ball.
Damn, throw the fucking ball.
I know you tried to go to the running back. Now I'm on that.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package.
This is caught inside the 15. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there.
Come on, boy.
Chains as they convert on 4th and long.
You gotta get in the zone.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Snap count through the defense off. 5-yard penalty.
Now we know you running, so we coming and we bumming and we jumping and we bumming like lightning and thunder.
To throw is Ryan. And another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
You look before we cover on the Chiefs soldier after Molly never saved it.
For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
On 2nd down, Freeman. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividend.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
He got in the end zone.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. That'll be 24-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route.
He tried to trip and miss.
Run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Guy that's 10 yards behind them
on that one.
instead of the guy that's right next to him.
First down. And quickly they get to the line. Now a play fake here on first down.
Damn it, get his ass.
I had it there.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case,
that's me.
Cornerback right
Let's get a fuck home.
It's a touchdown.
I told him. I don't play no games, nigga.
That was
With his
bullshit,
second
man.
touchdown
I just said it was me.
And the Chiefs
Oh,
have
nah.
broken our tie as they take the lead. And he's able to put it through.
I used to laugh so I won't get a whooping.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Mother.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Atlanta now coming out of the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass,
It's cool, because I laid off on you. I was back here smoking dope. I know what I be doing. You still won't get the W.
everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up.
And I can still make you go back up 21 from 1
They maintain that balance. Time to find out. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Ryan flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle.
Shit.
Throw the fucking ball to my nigga wide open.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Fuck,
We're going to go up 14
At the 35-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that.
Oh, man, I can't put my hands up.
Take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They'll have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
He sets to fire deep. Both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense.
And it's complete to Kelsey. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Looking deep here.
Oh, you dead.
And that pickup of a
Pass interference, bro.
That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They come up in an offset eye. Smith now to throw. He gets it to Thomas. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Going for the deep ball. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A gain of 39 that time. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Yo.
And there he goes.
Fuck
He's at the 50.
That wasn't no fumble.
He's at the 30.
Get your hopes up,
This is
child.
going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon team. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold it, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Let me show you how to win this game, man.
And we are tied here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now here comes Kansas City. Even score late in the fourth. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up. They begin here with a run by West. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Second down following the run. Throwing is Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Now Smith. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
What you gonna do?
On every offensive coordinator,
Go for it.
every play caller
Go
sheet,
for it.
they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they
Go
do
for
short
it.
plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did.
Going for
They
it?
drop it with a great chance to make a big play.
Got 3
That's going
touchdowns?
to hurt.
Well, I could have been
Chiefs
before
going
going
for
into
it
this
on
game.
fourth. It's Smith. He's going to go up top
Got 3
again.
timeouts. Stop playing good
And
defense.
what a catch
Get the
that
fuck
time.
out of here, son!
Decision to go for it on fourth from their own
Yo, that's some
20,
bullshit,
and it pays
man.
off. 56
I could have been into the
yards.
game a long time ago when I kept
And now it
stopping.
looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
I was like, give nigga catches because I don't like
And
that.
he's got this one down to the 10. A good run there on
The
first
fuck was
down.
that,
They'll
man?
leave him with a second and 2.
You weren't supposed to
That
play
was
his
a
own
good
like
run, and it
that.
got to the second
Nigga,
level.
it's
And what
2
I mean by
niggas
that
on him. He
is
still caught
that's
it.
where the linebackers usually
Well,
play.
Mr.
First
Music.
level being the defensive front.
You should have
Last
used
level being
that.
the secondary.
I was.
But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a
These
lead
guys are
blocker
hurt.
in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about
And now for this third and long, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here's Cairo Santos up.
Y'all niggas play crazy. Bro, I don't give a fuck. That's how much I don't give a fuck.
Teams talk it over on their respective sidelines. We take a break.
I like giving niggas chances.
Go for it.
Nah,
Go
nigga.
for it. Go for
I didn't let you came back, nigga. Now it's time to end the game, nigga.
Santos on the field goal try.
Go for it, nigga.
His first attempt of the afternoon.
That
and it's
nigga
for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead.
He gave you a
in the
chance,
final
fourth down.
So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they
Could've
pretty well
counted it
got
4
this one on
times.
ice now.
I'm going to kick a field goal 4 times.
At how calm these field goal kickers seem to be in situations like this. You know I'm shaking up here like a leaf, and I don't have to kick it.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away.
All right, bro. What time you be back?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, shit.
Well, this
I'm about to leave.
was
I
fun
got to
down to the
play
very
Gotta go
end. They
get
got
my
the points
girl
late,
shit.
right before the whistle.
Sorry.
Then the ensuing
Monday.
kickoff. They were hoping.
All right,